Hey, good morning again, Polar Cubs. So we are going today make a little aluminum foil sculpture like I have here. It's a little person. Can you see that? And I'm going to show you what to do inside the bag that I gave you uh, when we left school. I gave you a piece of aluminum foil, and I'm sure you're wondering what was that for, and so that we can make these little guys here. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. First, you have your big piece of aluminum foil like this. And so before I tell you how we're going to do it, I'm going to give you an option. You can use this one big piece, or you can take the one big piece and cut it in half so that you have two pieces so that you can make two people. That's just an option that you can think about. Okay, so what you're going to need is your aluminum foil. I'm going to use the big one today. You're going to need some scissors. You're going to need some glue. You're going to need to use a piece of cardboard, which I just cut off of a box. I found a box and I said, oh, here's my cardboard. And it doesn't have to be this big. It can be, in fact, it can even be about half of that, like that. Be about that size, a little piece of cardboard like that. Okay. And then you can use a marker also. Okay, your mom and dad probably want to help you with this part because this is a little tricky. So what you're going to do is that you're going to have your foil like this, okay? And then I'm going to show you what I did on the back over here. I made some lines on here. On the bottom part, I made about half of the paper, and it is half. So when I fold it in half, right there, when I fold it in half, that's where my half line is. I did a black mark that goes up, not all the way to the middle. It goes up about 5 inches to about right there. Okay. And then the second, up here at the top, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a line about 5 inches, but this time it's not half the paper, it's about a third of the paper. So if I take the paper and fold it so that it has three equal parts, like that, that's how I know where my lines are. Or you can use a ruler and measure it out and be precise. But you can see that my folds are right about there. Okay, that's really important because we're going to see what we're going to do. I'm going to put this down so that you can see what I'm going to do now. Okay, I'm going to take my scissors and on the bottom part, I'm going to cut just like that, that one like that. And at the top, I'm going to cut one line to about right there and one line to about right there. And you can kind of see now the beginnings of a person. It's a big square person, but you can kind of see that. Let me hold it up like this. You can kind of see the beginnings of a person. All right, here's a leg, here's a leg, here's an arm, and here's the other arm, and then here's the great big head. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to very, very, very carefully. I'm going to put it back on the table, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Very carefully, I'm going to pull this